The culture that teaches sex education as shameful is the culture that messes everything up. This sexual shame that you were taught is what makes men and women hide away from their sexual issues. I have stopped running. For some people, after marriage, they will sit back to say, oh my God, I wish I dated better. I wish I would have taken my time to know exactly what I wanted. Look at the mess I am into. This person I have dated is not just good enough for me. Culturally speaking, we are shown off not to express ourselves when it comes to sex. And because of this shaming of sex, everyone acts like they really do not need it. In school, no one taught us what sex education actually means. In fact, it was faintly taught, and their focus was on boundaries and the identification of reproductive systems. It is not actually taught the same way we see it or experience it in real life. Of course, school don't teach us the core things when it comes to life practicalities, and which is why I am so moved to make today's videos. In today's video, we are going to talk about all the things you need to get to know before you say I do. Which we know that 60% of marriage survival today is linked on sexual satisfaction. That one aspect we do not really like talking about. I would want to have some adult conversation with you guys on this sex topic. If you are interested with this kind of topic, why don't you stick around? I'll be right back. My name is Ify and you are welcome to my channel. The first thing we have to look into is, if you are about to say I do, please, it is important for you to look out for someone who shares the same sexual energy as you. Now, let me break this down for you. Everyone created in this universe has a match, someone that matches you in so many ways. You know, culturally speaking, we're told that women do not really have sexual libidos than men. But truth of the matter is that there are men who does not really have much sexual energy than women. There are women who have more sexual energy than some men, and there are some men who do not have much energy as expected. And because of these truths, let everyone find their match. Through conversation, through communication, and a whole lot of things, through courtship and dating, you'll be able to find that person who matches your energy. Because if you do not, these are the reasons why most times some men will tell you that they are not sexually compatible with their wives, and because of it, they want to marry multiple wives. But if you have actually gotten in touch with women who are of your kind, you find that you do not actually need to be with multiple of women, because the person you have already would exhaust you enough that you will not remember someone else. So it is important for you to find someone that matches you. I've had some friends who got married to people that they were not sexually compatible with, and they are tired of going outside, sleeping outside, and some of them genuinely do not want to have multiple wives or multiple husbands, and they are married to good people. Now here comes the true definition of unfulfillment. And so it is important for you to check out someone you are dating, because you have to have a talk, honest conversation with whoever you are courting or dating before you get married, because marriage is a long journey. If you don't fix what needs to be fixed early, it's going to choke you. It's going to attack you so mercilessly. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you're about to say I do, please don't forget that great relationship does not equal to great sex. So sex is a bundle of different things. And then you are so lucky if you were able to meet the kind of person that matches you in sexual energy and then have some characters that vibes with you. This is called life blessing. And who says you can't get it? Who says you cannot get attracted with someone like that? If you sit still and tell universe that's exactly what you want, you're going to attract that kind of person. So first of all, get to understand that for some people who you see exhibiting great relationship outside or anything, some of them might not have same great quality relationship when it comes to sexual relationship, right? So great relationship does not equal great sex. Is that clear? Another truth that you need to know is that lack of sex messes your relationship. Yes. For some couple, true sexual intercourse is when they bond. It's when they are mostly vulnerable. It's when they communicate and experience caressing, the petting, You know what I'm saying? Imagine not having sexual relationship all this while. I remember when one of my friends was telling me that she hasn't had sex with her husband for 6 months in the same house, seeing this man. Sometimes she gets so angry that she's even angry for the floor, being on the floor. Not having good sex in your marriage ruins things up. Another truth you need to know about sex before you say I do is that while you are in a marriage setting, sometimes one of the partner could get sick, and this sickness does affect sexual performances and sexual libidos. So you have to prepare yourself and be ready to support your partner even when they are going through sicknesses or going through anything, that their sex life can be altered. And if that happens, you need to stick around to understand, to be with them and bear with them, because you may want something done to you if you find yourself in that shoe. So guys, get prepared that life happens and can happen to anyone. Switch things over, change things from what it used to be. And when that happens, be prepared to support your partner and know that those things could shift your sexual experiences. Again, you should also know that if you are about to say I do, that after you are done having sex, you guys need to always have sex talk. It is through sex talk that you would understand more things about your partner, from how to satisfy them more, and other things that has nothing to even do with sex. Other things that concerns you both can be well talked about after the act. You need to know this, and you need to be open to always ask. Don't be that person who, after you're done doing the act, you sleep off. Don't be that person. Always chit chat and do the things right. Okay? Another truth again is this truth that large number of people tend to believe that women are less sexual. Lies. Lies, guys. If you believe that, I'm telling you from my mouth that it is not true. All those societal assumptions that women does not like sex or men like sex more than women, on all of that, they are never truth. You need to find your kind in every situation and remove yourself from those sexual lies that women really do not like sex. Don't just go by what you think about her or generalize every thought about her. Get to understand who she is on that angle. And that's why you need courtship before marriage, because like I said before, marriage is a long journey. So you need to get to know all these tiny little things. If you are about to say I do, also understand that when one partner cheats, it affects the trust the relationship have. Cheating is a strong thing. For most women, most times when their husband cheats, they stick around. But you know, how do you feel good that knowing that your partner does not trust you? Does it not bother you that you have someone who can beat their chest and say, you know what, I trust this person, they're not going to do this or that? Now, understand that when people cheat sexually in their relationship, it affects the total relationship. It affects the relationship far away than you think that simple act has gone. And if you are someone who is huge on trust, that will shift your mindset so greatly. So know this truth, guys, if you're about to say I do. So another truth you need to know that no one taught you, not even your mother, is that as we age, sex drive drops, frequency drops, libido drops. All of these things change. So equip your mind to know that marriage is a long journey, and not the same way we started it off sexually is the same way we are going to end it up. So get prepared with this part. Okay, what I say to new couple is, if you are getting married, open up yourself and enjoy yourself as much as you can. Enjoy every damn little thing. Enjoy your sexual life to the prime. Go everywhere, do anywhere, however, wherever, whenever, in as much as you're doing it. And you're not allowing children to check you out. You are private with your art. That's what I mean. You're doing the thing you are meant to do legally, beautifully, but do it anyway. Just keep doing it any way you want to, because there comes a time where some things may happen, sex lives will drop. So if those time comes, you will live by this memory of the initial time you spent with your partner, and that will mean a lot. Now, for some people, romance dies completely after honeymoon and after marriage. Please don't let this happen to you. Don't let this. Always create some time, because all of these things is what keeps the quality of your relationship, what brings life to your relationship, what makes the whole life experiences beautiful. Romance is a huge part of marriage and a huge part of what drives you to sex, or what keeps your sex life alive. So you do not drop romance just because you felt you are used to a partner. For this reason, we encourage people to always be with people they love. When you are with people you love, you do not get tired. Get into the comment section and tell me what you think about sex before marriage. I'm going to respond to each and every message you drop in the comment section. If you like this content, why don't you go ahead and click on the like button, subscribe to this channel so that this video will be recommended to more people. Thank you.